Alright, so today I'm going to be recreating Barbie's mansion from Barbie Life in the Dreamhouse in Bloxburg. I'm going to actually use this house for a parody video where I recreate my favorite scenes from the show, so make sure to check that out after you watch this video. I was honestly inspired by the new Barbie movie, which will have been out for about a day by the time I post this video. Okay, so before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh my gosh. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. First and foremost, we have to come up with a layout. So I'm gonna go somewhere about the middle of the plot, I guess, and we are just going to start placing down walls. Okay, so this is where the entrance goes. It's gonna have pillars and the little round porch situation. Oh, I think I made it too close to the front of the plot. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta move everything back a little bit. Okay, I moved everything back a bit because I want to have that big grand front yard. Plus, we need a garage section here and the little entry area. And then we have the street because the street is also in the frame. So I want to get that too. I am so indecisive. Oh my gosh. But it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Well, I mean, I kind of want it to be perfect, but that's okay. And then we have the garage here. How big? It should be kind of big. Oh, again, I'm getting so close to the front of the plot. I made it too close. Oh my gosh. Today, I'm just going to be doing the exterior. I'm not going to be fully decorating it, except maybe this... Okay, so I don't have to worry about doing the entire house today because that's not my plan. I'm just going to be doing the exterior because I'm using this for filming. I'm not really going to be using much of the interior, so there's no point unless you guys want to see me do it because I will be glad to do it if you guys want to see more. So it's not looking awful, actually. This looks kind of big. Okay, once we add the door, it'll probably look better. This isn't actually too shabby, so if I could resize these and make it as tall as possible. Oh, I can make it really tall. Okay, I'll just make it 20, I guess, for now. We have the basic idea of where everything goes. I think I'm gonna start with the garage, because that's pretty simple enough. We should start out with the coloring, just because, you know, I know you should end with the coloring, but I'm going to start with the coloring because I don't play by the rules, except when I do, which is most of the time. Pink garage. Now we need doors. Wow, doors. Okay, I'm going to speed up building this garage because this is going to be very boring and the roof is kind of tedious. Wow, it's a garage. It was actually pretty simple to make, and I'm going to add more details later when I actually have the patience. I have to make that little sphere situation. It's gonna be massive. Okay, but should I do that now? Let me work on the doorway. I feel like that's another really crucial part I want to work on. The other sections are for more detail, but the entryway, that's the staple. That's what's so recognizable. She even has her initial on the front door, or above the front door. Oh my gosh. I wish I was Barbie. So I just used basic shapes to make this rounded porch section, and honestly, I do not recommend. It took me way longer than it should have, but now it's time to add the door and the windows. That's actually not too bad. Somehow I have to recreate that fancy archway above the doors. How am I gonna do that? Oh, maybe we can use basic shapes. Making this archway honestly took me about 30 to 45 minutes, so I'm gonna speed it up for you guys because I'm feeling nice today. Update: it's been over an hour. I'm dying inside. I'm sure there was a much easier way to do this, but I took my time adding in at least I don't even know how many basic shapes and structurals trying to make this look accurate, and it doesn't even look accurate. Oh my gosh. It's fine, we'll go with it. So now it's time to add the custom decal on the window above the door. This will be fairly simple. All you need is a clear basic shape and a decal, and that's literally it. Sometimes I think to myself, how did I end up here? I could be doing anything else, and I just woke up this morning and was like, oh, let me recreate Barbie's dream house. That sounds like a great idea. Okay, I'll stop with the shameless promotion. I think I'm gonna change the color of the house because it's too much of a warm pink, and in the photos it looks like a cooler pink. I don't know how to explain it. Now that we have the entrance area figured out, let's add the 3rd floor section on top of it, and then we can get to adding windows and roofs and detailing the walls. It's window time. Well, custom window time. Once I design one, I can just copy and paste it everywhere, and this is a pretty simple design. Let's not forget to add the glass pane, of course. So we have some simple windows going for us. That was actually not that time consuming. And now I'll add some curtains because they are very barely visible, but they add something. They add a little spice, you know? I think I'm gonna add some walls around the windows so that you can't see inside the house. I know I could use basic shapes, but I just honestly like the look of the walls a lot more. Lastly, we need to add the pointy roof. So I can just copy and paste this one and add it here. Roof. Yeah, I don't know what to add. Honestly, it's been so long. My brain is not braining right now. That's not very good. Now for the easy part. I just paint all the walls and copy the windows and add some wall trim. It's pretty self-explanatory. 2nd floor is practically complete. On the tower looking structure, she has this really big window, but obviously I can't get a window to be that large, so I'm just gonna have to make it custom. Honestly, I don't think that's looking too bad. I'm actually liking how this build is turning out so far. And to finish the tower off, let's add the pointy roof. There we go. I've placed the final windows on the 1st floor. Now all I have to do is add that little detail around it and the flowers. For anyone following along, all you have to do is add 2 cube basic shapes and resize it like thick pillars, and 2 more basic shapes to put on top, and then add some structurals to add some extra detail, and that's pretty much it. The flowers are looking pretty nice. I added more wall trim around the house and it immediately looks so much better. I just don't know what to say. I'm actually proud of this. It's been a while, but now I can add more roofs. This shouldn't be too complicated. I don't know. I keep saying that and then I spend an hour doing the simplest things. It's really sad. I've been sat here for at least 3 hours. Finish off the roof, I just added 2 more mansard roofs, and then I just colored them pink and used a brick texture. I realized it's been about 10 minutes and I haven't said a single word, so pretty much all I did is I added pink fencing, and now I'm adding doors into the house from the balconies. And then I think that's it. That's all I have to do for the balconies because they're all empty. For this weird hallway situation, I'm just gonna copy and paste the windows. This is honestly the part I've been dreading. I have to add the weird marble platform all around the front of the house. I am not prepared, and my poor money is gonna suffer after this. So now that I've finished, at least with the first part of the marble, I'm just gonna add the path and some plants. I get to start on gardening now. This is insane. I'm getting so close, yet I'm so far. This is heartbreaking. So here's an update. Plants have been placed, my bank account's suffering, and I'm doing great. How about you? Next to the front door, there are these fancy vases, or I guess pots, that have a palm tree and some tropical plants. And luckily, we just got some really nice palm trees, so I'm gonna be adding those. Now I added the other side of the marble platform situation. I don't know, I just call it a situation because I don't know what this is. I'm so happy I can finally start working on the driveway. I am getting so close. So close. I did my best to make it round. I think this shape is good enough. It's close enough. Now we color the driveway pink. I almost forgot to add the structurals to this roof, so I'm gonna do that before I forget again. Plants are love. Plants are life. And I'm gonna add plenty of plants on this house, or next to this house. I don't know. I can't speak anymore. I'm honestly a dum-dum. I used these weird gate hedge situations to make the arches, completely forgetting about the actual arches that Bloxburg has in the window section. So now I have to go through and replace all of those useless, ugly, arched hedges with actual, beautiful, amazing, fabulous arches. Hey guys, funny story. I'm ashamed to admit that I lost the footage of me building the gate and the fence, but after that and the hedge situation in the middle, I was done, which is crazy. So since I lost that footage, I'll show you guys the final thing. Also forgot to mention, I made these goofy dogs with basic shapes and structurals. Wow, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Never seen before. Thank you guys for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed, and make sure to let me know if you have any suggestions for what I should build next. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day.